Thank you. So imagine this. If I am standing here, say to you, you are not allowed to go to high school. This job is not for you. You can't do this. How will you feel? Small? Powerless? You will feel very heavy with a burden of limitations. And these limitations, the layers of limitation, get stronger, bigger, even taller. If you are a woman, a daughter of a refugee, a migrant, a fourth girl child, and a newcomer. In my childhood, my mother used to tell me, when I was born, everyone started crying. Because for a time, my father was not able to get a son, a male child, which is very important for South Asian culture. Because in our culture, daughters never consider as a valuable anyone who can contribute to home or society. They consider as a burden. As a child listening to this, it was quite disturbing and to feel unwanted. But I'm a person who like to see positive side in the things. As a fourth child of the family also met, no one is paying attention to me. No one is giving more restriction to me because I'm unwanted. So doesn't matter what I am doing. So I got this opportunity. I got this independence, which my other sister was not allowed to get. So I start making ways to get access to the other opportunities. So I go for higher education. I become the first female from my family who went to a regular university to get my master's degree. Then I get my second master's degree in gender women studies in Pakistan. But I didn't stop there. I like to be first in my family. So I started and going to have a job in an NGO. So I become a first family member from my family to have a job in NGO because again it's a taboo working a Muslim lady for a job in an NGO. I worked more than 12 years in Pakistan as a gender consultant. When I was working in Pakistan, I work nationally and internationally with the females for their rights, to give them the exposure. They are not know what's the woman's right they have. I work for minority rights. I work for a very, very poor, illiterate Christian females of Pakistan. I work to give them the very, very basic right, which is ID card. They are not allowed to have an ID card, so I work for them. I also work to give them what is gender, what is equality, what is equity. While my working experience, this allows me to travel whole the country. And it allows me to see the resilience, the power, the shine, the talent these poor females have. Though they have so many social and cultural barriers, but still they're fighting. Even they didn't know how much they are powerful, but they're fighting for that. In 2013, I got a huge opportunity. I got a scholarship to come to Netherlands to have my third master's degree from Erasmus University. When I came here, I was so happy. But due to some turns of events, I have to claim political asylum, and I become a refugee. And suddenly, my life, which I had in Pakistan, is first gone. In the past, when I used to tell people I'm a student, they praised me for my intelligence, for my power that I'm studying from Pakistan here in Netherlands. All this pride suddenly disappeared. And honestly, I'm standing in front of you, I'm not feeling very much comfortable telling you that I'm a refugee. Because people think refugees are a burden. They don't see them a human being. They don't see their potential. They just see them as a burden. But I didn't stop. Every day, my angriness getting bigger and stronger, like why I become a refugee. But I have inside me. I know I have to do something. If I had this in Pakistan, I struggle a lot being a fourth girl child. If I can go to university, I can do something again here. I didn't stop. I work and I talk with the people, and I start volunteering myself. I want to reconnect myself. I want to rediscover myself. I want to be identified as a good human being. But unfortunately, regardless of my expertise, my experience, my education, the job which was I granted, assigned from my municipality, it was a job in a factory as a manual worker. And I become more angrier. And then said, can't I do more than this? I don't have any potential. One of my professor, he said, Anila, it's too much competitive. You can't do this. This is not for you. You have to do like this. I think that was the day I need to hear the force I am today. Today, I'm working as a city policy advisor in City of Amsterdam. I'm also a member of European Migrant Advisory Board, and I'm working on a European level and talking about the female empowerment of refugee and migrant. And I'm telling them we need a participation. We have the power to show them what we are today. But unfortunately, working for the policy advising, I felt there is a huge gap. The people who are designing this policy, they have never experienced, they never can realize the pain these refugees, migrants having. It's just like if you are a man and curing and describing to a doctor what is menstruation pain, which man can never feel. But these policy making are dealing this thing. So I said, I need to do something. I have to do something. Then what I did, I created my movement called New Women's Connector. This movement is like a platform where I come and ask refugee and migrants, especially females, to come and share their stories like me. You know how I come this here. What was this? How I did this? It was resilience. I am living example of a power of refugee females who are living every day in Europe. They are much more. It's just like in Pakistan, when I was a fourth girl child, no one's gonna recognize the ability which I had. No one's giving the opportunity, but I struggled. I fought for that. And again here in a European country, no one is giving me the opportunity to realize the potential I have. So I'm giving them this chance, the platform, where they can come, they can connect, and they can share that they are human beings. They have so much to offer. And they are more than a noise, than their voice. They have to show them that this is their home. My New Women's Connector movement is just not even platform, it's just a connection. That's why I give it as a connector. It's just connecting their voices of refugee and migrant to the policy level. And I really always say, enough of having refugee migrant food, enough of refugee migrant music, and enough of their storytellings of their boat survival. We are here, this is our home, and we have to work together. Thank you.